Assalamualaikum. My name is AMIERA binti SUHAIMI. My matric numbers 296955.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is FAZREEN bin WAHAB. ID number 296912.
Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is AKMAN bin ROSLI 296972.
Hi everyone, my name is SURAYA NAJWA binti MOHAMMAD SURIZAN, matric number 296983.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is SAMSIDAR binti ABDULLAH. My matric number is 296968.
ASYRANI binti SAINUDDIN, number matric 296902. Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope you are doing well. Okay, so let's start our discussion. Today, we will discussing about how social media addicted impact a various aspect of our modern lifestyle. Each of our 6 group will sharing their perspective for 4 until 5 minutes, focusing on a different dimension of this important issue. Let's begin with the first speaker.
Hi everyone, my name is SURAYA NAJWA binti MOHAMMAD SURIZAN, matric number 296983. Today, I would like to share a topic that is highly relevant in our daily life, the impact of social media on mental health. There is no doubt that social media has brought many benefits. It helps us to stay connected with family and friends, share opinions, gain knowledge, and even explore opportunities. However, despite all these positive effects, media social also has a significant effect on our mental health, especially among teenagers and young adults. First, social media often leads to unrealistic comparisons. Many users tend to share only the best part of their life, especially perfect selfie, vacation, and achievement. When we constantly compare ourselves to these posts, we may begin feel that we are not good enough. This can lead to low self-esteem, anxiety, and even a depression. Secondly, there is the issue of addictions. Scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube for hours can affect our sleep and productivity. Many young people find it difficult to focus on their studies or communicate face to face because they are so used to being on their phones. This kind of addictions can isolate individuals and increase feeling of loneliness. Thirdly, we must not forget about cyberbullying. With the rise of anonymous accounts and public comment sections, many people face online harassment. This kind of negatively can have a serious emotional effects and even can lead to long-term mental health issues. In a conclusion, social media affects mental health both positive and negatively. As we must learn to control our usage, take regular breaks, and focus on real-life relationships. Mental health is important, and it is our responsibility to protect it. That's all from me. How about you, Kak Mira?
Okay, thank you Suraya for sharing with us about your perspective. So I would like to talk about productivity and work life. To be honest, social media really affect our productivity more than we think. I have lost count of how many times I open Instagram just to check one thing, and suddenly 30 or 40 minutes are gone. You got in thinking it will just be a minute, but then you keep scrolling and scrolling. By the time you realize it, you have not done anything you plan to do. Okay, it's not just about wasting time, it's also how it's break our focus. Let's say I'm doing an assignment, and then I get a message. I read it and maybe reply, and then I check another app and before I know it, I have lost my momentum. It takes time to get back into focus mood, and when this happens a few times, the whole task end up taking twice as long. It gets worse when you are working or studying from home. There's no clear boundary between work and rest. Your phone is there, your laptop is there, everything in one space. So you are constantly half working and half distracted. It's hard to switch off properly even when the day's done. I actually read somewhere that this small distraction costs companies billions every year. At first, I thought that sounds a bit dramatic, but the more I think about it, it does make sense. If every employee or student lose just 1 hour a day to social media, imagine the total over a week, a month, or a year. It really adds up. For me personally, I have started setting boundaries, like putting my phone in different room when I need to focus, or using the timer method, like 30 minutes of pure focus, then a short break. It helps, but still struggle sometimes. So at the end of the day, social media is not all bad. It's fun, it connects us, and it helps us relax. But when it starts to take over our focus and daily routine, I think that's where we need to pause and ask ourselves, how much control do we really have? So that's all from me. And alright, Fazreen, how about you? What do you think?
Thank you, Anis, for being our moderator today. And thank you to Suraya and AMIERA too for great points you shared earlier. Now, I like to talk about something we don't always notice right away. How spending too much time on social media can affect our physical health. Let's begin with something very common, sitting for long hours while using our phone or computers. When we scroll through social media for hours, we often stay in the same position without moving. This can lead to problems like stiff necks, sore backs, and even headache. There's a term for one of these issues, text neck, which happens when your neck hurts from constantly looking down at your phone. Over time, this can cause real pain and even affect your posture. Another issue is with our eyes. Staring at screen for too long can make our eyes feel tired or dry. Some people experience blurry vision, eye strain, or even migraines. I have felt this myself. After a long day of scrolling, my eyes feel sore and I sometimes get headache. This is becoming more common, especially among young people who use social media a lot. Let's also talk about eating habits. Many of us use our phone while eating, watching video, checking messages, or scrolling through posts. But when we are distracted like that, we don't pay attention to how much we are eating. Studies show that people tend to eat more when they are on their phone during meals. This can lead to weight gain and unhealthy eating habit over time. And because we spend so much time online, we often don't get enough physical activity. Instead of going for a walk, playing sport, or even just stretching, we stay on your device. This lack of movement can lead to poor fitness, low energy, and even long-term health problems like heart disease or obesity. So, what can we do to protect our health? Here are a few simple tips from me. First, take regular break from your screen. Even just standing up and stretching every 30 minutes can help. 2. Put your phone away during meals so you can focus on your food and you enjoy it more. Number 3, limit screen time before bed because the light from your phone can make it harder to sleep. Lastly, and most importantly, make time for physical activities. Go for a walk, ride a bike, or do something fun that doesn't involve a screen. In the end, social media can be fun and useful, but we need to use it in a way that doesn't harm our bodies. By being more aware of how we use our devices, we can stay healthier and feel better every day. That's all from me. Thank you. Over to you, Anis.
Thank you for your sharing. Okay, my name is ASYRANI binti SAINUDDIN 296902. I will share my opinion and my point of view. Alright, in my opinion, concern in our digital age, a social media addiction and how it is drastically affect our lifestyle, particularly our social relation and communication. While social media connect us globally, excessive use can harm our life interaction, mental health, and emotional well-being. Firstly, the superficial relationship over meaningful connection. Social media encourage us to have hundreds of friends or 1,000 of followers, but how many of these connect are genuine? Study how show that people who spend more time in a social media platform often experience weaker in a real life relationship. Instead of deep face-to-face conversation, interaction become limited to only like, comment, and some emojis. This create a false sense of a connection while leaving us emotionally isolated. Besides, reduced quality of a communication, social media will promote a quick and shallow exchange rather than a meaningful dialogue. Many people now struggle with active listening and in-person conversation because they are used to texting or just reacting in a short burst. As a result, our ability to express emotion, read our body language, and engage in a thoughtful discussion weakness over the time. Moreover, comparison and jealousy, of course, is strain a relationship. Social media is the highly reels people post their best moment, leading to the unhealthy comparison. When we constantly see others' perfect life, and we may feel inadequate and jealousy, even toward friends and a family. There breeds a mistrust and insecurity, and also conflicts in a relationship, as people measure their self-worth based on accurate online persons. Decline in a family and a social bonding is also effect. That imagine a family dinner where everyone is scrolling, busy through their phones instead of talking. Social media addiction reduce quality of time with loved ones. Many prefer a virtual interaction over a real gathering, leading to a loneliness, and even when surrounded by a people. And a loss of empathy and emotional depth. Give a real communication require empathy, understanding tone, facial expression, and emotion. However, social media interaction lack this nuance and making people less compassionate in a real life. Misunderstandings increase and the conflict escalate because online communication lack emotional depth. In my conclusion, social media is a powerful, but addiction to it distort our social skill and a relationship. To reclaim this meaningful connection, I think we must set our boundaries to others, to the screen, limit time screen, engage in a face-to-face conversation, and prioritize a real-life interaction over a virtual validation. Let's now allow a technology to replace the warmth of a human connection. That's all from my point of view. So, how about you guys?
So today, I want to talk about an issue that affects millions of people worldwide without them realizing it. While social media platforms have transformed how we connect and communicate, they also come with serious privacy and security risks, especially for users who are addicted and overly dependent on them. So now, we will discuss about the dangers of data collection and third-party sharing. Many users don't realize that social media platforms are designed to collect a large amount of personal data. This includes not only what we post, but also what we like, comment on, search for, and even how long we view certain content. All this data is often shared or sold to the third parties, advertisers, data brokers, and sometimes even political organizations. While the platform claim is to personalize our experience, in reality, we are paying with our privacy. Second thing is about unintentional exposure. Addicted users are particularly at risk because they engage constantly and carelessly. For example, tagging your location, checking in the restaurant, checking it at hotel, or taking part in personality quizzes might seem harmless, but they reveal detailed pattern about your habits, whereabouts, and interests. Hackers or stalkers can exploit this information, and unfortunately, many users don't realize how much they are sharing until it's too late. Other than that, one of the most alarming trends today is the rise of deepfake technology or AI technology. Photos and video that users upload can be manipulated and used in fake content, potentially ruining reputation or being used for blackmail. And let's not forget the digital footprints. Every post, comment, or photo become part of a permanent online record. This could affect your future job opportunity or relationship. What we think is funny or harmless today might be seen as not suitable or unprofessional tomorrow. The next point is what most concerning is that many people, especially younger users, remain unaware of this risk. They prioritize likes and followers over safety and don't realize the long-term consequences of constant oversharing. Addiction to the social media blurs the line between personal expression and privacy expression. And for the last but not least is social media addiction doesn't just affect our mental health or productivity. It threatens our privacy and security in very real way. As a user, we need to be more aware of what we're sharing, with whom, and the potential consequences. Let's make the right choice to protect our digital identities before it's too late. Thank you.
Thank you, AKMAN, for your sharing about privacy and safety issue. Now my turn. My name is SAMSIDAR binti ABDULLAH. My metric number is 296968. I would like to talk about a simple and healthy tips for using a media social. Nowadays, many people use a media social every day. We use it to chat, post photo, watch video, and follow the news. But if we use it too much, it can be cause problem. We may feel tired, sad, or even stressed. We might spend too much time scrolling and forget how to enjoy a real life. So, what can we do? First, we can try to take a digital break. This means stop social media for a short time. For example, we can eat meals without looking at the phone. We also try to stay away from social media during the weekend. This small step can help our mind to rest. Second, we can use a screen time features in our phone. It shows how many hours we spend online. If we see that we spend too much time, we can try to reduce it slowly. It just 30 minutes a day can make a big difference. Next, we can try to turn off unimportant notification. This helps us to stay focused. When our phone keep buzzing, we feel need to check it again and again. Turn it off. Give us more peace. We should also do more things offline. This include reading book, going walking, cooking, or talking with our family and friends. These activities are good for our health and make us feel happy. Another simple tip is to keep the phone away at the night. Don't use it before sleep. Try to charge your phone outside the bedroom. This can help you sleep better and wake up fresh. To end my sharing, we don't have to stop using media social completely, but we must learn to use it in a smart and balanced way. When we use it less, we have more time for a real life and we feel more calm and happy. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Oh, before I forget, I want to ask all of you, how many all of you check the media social before you getting out of bed today?
Yeah, me. So I will grab my phone as soon as my alarm goes off, and I check if anyone message me overnight. So after then, I scroll through Instagram or TikTok for a few minutes to wake up. It's like my morning coffee.
Can relate it, Kak Shida. I follow fitness influencer and their perfect bodies make me feel bad about myself. Sometimes I post a photo and keep checking the likes. If it doesn't get as many as I hope, I feel embarrassed and want to delete it. We compare our real messy life to everyone else's highlight reels, and it is not fair to ourselves actually.
Okay, referring to Shida's question just now, I think we should be more careful with how we use social media. It can be a great tool to learn new things, stay connected and be creative, but it can also distract us, make us compare ourselves to others and even become addictive. The most important thing is to use it wisely. So we should set limits, choose what we want to see, and remember that our value is not based on likes or followers. Taking break and focusing on real life relationship can help us feel better. Social media should help us grow, not make us feel pressured. Thank you.
Exactly, Fazreen. I agree with you. Social media is a part of our life, but it should not be your life. The more control you take over your use, the happier, more focused and more present you will become. We must track our screen time and notice how social media makes you feel. Try to have a phone-free time, like meal, on a study session or during a bedtime. Besides, only follow the account that inspire you, not ones that make you insecure. Lastly, the best memory, happier, is offline, not behind the screen. That's all from me.
So thank you once again to all our participants for sharing such a meaningful and eye-opening perspective. Today's discussion has shown us that social media addiction is not just a personal habit. It's a growing issue that deeply affects our mental health, physical well-being, work performance and relationship, and even our privacy and safety. While the negative impact are concerning, we were also reminded that there are effective ways to regain control. By becoming more aware of our usage, setting healthy boundaries and reconnecting with the world beyond our screen, we can create a healthy balance in our digital life. Social media can still be a valuable tool when used intentionally and moderately. As we end today's season, let's reflect on our own habit and think about the small changes we can make to protect our well-being while still enjoying the benefit of social media. Thank you all for being a part of this important conversation. Thank you.